The nation continues to come to grips with the passing of a former president, Jimmy Carter, who served as the 39th president, elected in 1976 and serving until 1980. Passed away on Sunday at the age of 100, making him the longest living president in the nation's history. But today, Carter is remembered for a life after holding office as well, as much as he is for what he did while at the White House. Carter making an impact as a social activist, a humanitarian, and a pioneer of human rights. He and his wife Rosalind founded the Carter Center to carry out their mission. And in 2002, Carter was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his decades of work. He also spent decades volunteering with Habitat for Humanity, going so far as to continue building homes with his own hands well into his later years. And as the nation mourns the passing of the former president, tonight we are learning more about how he'll be honored. The days-long events will have services in Georgia, both before and after President Carter is brought back to the U.S. Capitol one last time. 7 News reporter Rebecca Turco details the remembrances in place.
As our nation prepares to honor President Jimmy Carter, plans for his state funeral have been finalized.
We're going to do a major service in Washington, D.C.
Thank you very much.
A major service to honor a major figure in history. State funerals are days-long affairs that include remembrance events in our nation's capital and where the president chooses to be buried. From President Reagan's procession down D.C. to President Bush's funeral at the National Cathedral, it's all individualized. President Carter's state funeral starts and ends in his home state of Georgia. He'll lie in state at the Capitol Rotunda before his funeral, as other presidents have before him.
With his passing, that triggers a timetable that is perfectly planned.
Stewart McLaurin heads the White House Historical Association. He says planning starts while the president is still in office, and it's updated as the years go on.
Several events will take place. Each of them has been very carefully considered, thought through, and orchestrated to honor the moment, to honor the man, and to be respectful of this occasion in American history.
President Carter's casket will be brought to the Capitol Rotunda late afternoon next Tuesday. Members of Congress will pay their respects, and then the public will as well, through next Thursday morning. He'll leave the Capitol with ceremony for the last time, and then a motorcade will go to the National Cathedral for his funeral.
I have no doubt that this service will be a celebration and a highlight of the faith of this man and all that he sought to do, accomplish, achieve, and influence through his life of faith.
A service to honor and pay tribute to President Carter's lasting legacy. Reporting in Northwest D.C., Rebecca Turco, 7 News.
Of course, flags around the DMV and across the nation have been lowered to half-staff to mark the passing of former President Carter. They'll remain there for 30 days in Maryland and Virginia, as well as in the district. 7 News is on your side with complete coverage looking back at President Carter's legacy. Just scan that QR code that is on your screen. It'll take you to a playlist on our 7 News YouTube channel where you can see some incredible storytelling on Carter's impact on the DMV. It includes some wonderful reports on the First Baptist Church of Washington, where Carter taught Sunday school.